Welcome. This is the GGC, Quick Gaming News. Get your gaming news Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bells on all. Let's get it. Good afternoon, gamers. How's everyone doing? Quick Gaming News is back. I had to take some time off. The parents was up visiting. They were visiting their grandchild, and it was just really good to hang out with family. But we are back on gaming news. Remember, if this is your first time here, like the video if you like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell on all. And without further ado, let's talk about the gaming news. We're going to talk about RedFall. We're going to talk about what the PlayStation boss is teasing. The Super Mario Bros. Movie moved past the milestone, and another fighting game is on the horizon. Let's talk about it. And some disappointing news. RedFall reviews are in, and it does not look good for RedFall. It just seems as though the series, the cycle of bad news hitting RedFall just continues, and it's going to continue. I don't know if the developers Arcane, which is known for some pretty damn good games, if they are going to support it after the launch to make it a more compelling game, to make it a bit better. But I'm not too sure if that's even possible at this point. The open world seems very boring. Gameplay seems okay at best, but the graphics seem very flat. It's just not a good look. The game is coming out on Game Pass. I'll definitely play it and maybe show some gameplay on the channel, but RedFall is just not looking good. PlayStation boss teases live service projects. PlayStation Studios boss Herman Hulst has committed on the company's ambitious plans to create more live service games in the future. Speaking to GI.biz, Hulst said company's ambition is to deliver the highest quality games, and he doesn't believe there's any one way to define what live service means. Sony is looking to have 10 live service games in the market by 2026. In addition to the significant investment in the live service space, PlayStation wants fans to know it remains committed to single-player games as well. That says that a lot, that they had to make that statement, staying committed to single-player games. Single-player games, especially made by Sony, are huge, big blockbuster type of games. The cost to make those games are very, very high. Even though they do yield a profit, Sony, or the corporation of Sony, they don't want to spend all that money and yield just a bit of a profit. They want to spend way less money and yield way more profit. Live service games do not cost as much to make as these big blockbuster first-party games that Sony make. By the way, these are some of the best games that we have right now, so I really hope Sony stays committed to these single-player games. On the other hand, live service games cost not as much to make, but they yield so much money off of their DLC, seasons, skins, weapons, new characters to bring more life into whatever type of game. Live service games are really here to stay. Great news for Nintendo IPs. The Super Mario Bros. Movie leaped past $1 billion at the box office. The film achieved this milestone on Sunday, less than a month after its US premiere on April 5th. According to Variety, the film has grossed $490 million in North America and $532 million internationally, adding up to a rough total of over $1 billion. Despite a tepid critical reception, Illumination's adaptation of Nintendo's flagship franchise has already become the highest grossing video game film ever, the highest opening weekend, and the top grossing film of 2023 so far. Like I said, this is great news for Nintendo IPs. I can't wait for the next Nintendo IP movie. You just know something is going to be coming, and they're going to take their time with it. That's what Nintendo does. I mean, seriously, they could take their pick. It could be Metroid, Zelda, hell, even Donkey Kong can have a spin-off from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. You see, Nintendo IPs go a long way, and a lot of studios know that. And they're looking at Nintendo like, damn, we want some of those gold coins. NetherRealm is teasing something for Mortal Kombat 12. We all know Mortal Kombat 12 is coming. Maybe in 2023, but are we ready to see how good Mortal Kombat will look? Now, Mortal Kombat 4 was in Unreal Engine 5, and it boasts some of the best fighting game graphics. Imagine what that Unreal Engine 4 game looked like compared to what a new game is going to look like in Unreal Engine 5. I almost think they're teasing the details of the game. Look, the teaser showcased a grain of sand up close with a crazy amount of detail. Nanite in a fighting game might be able to produce something as that ambitious. Who knows? This is just speculation for me, but I believe Mortal Kombat 12 running on Unreal Engine 5 will blow all the fighting games away visually. And yes, Tekken 8 is running in Unreal Engine 5, and Tekken 8 does look pretty damn good, but those fighters are moving around in a 3D space. Mortal Kombat 12 fighters don't necessarily move around in a 3D space. They're still on a 2D flat plane. That gives more access to the power of Unreal Engine 5 and other systems. Alright gamers, that's all the quick gaming news I got for you today. Please leave a comment down below. What do you guys think was the most interesting story? What about Mario being the $1 billion Mario? How bad RedFall is? What about Mortal Kombat 12? Did you see that full teaser? Also, what do you think about PlayStation having way more live service type of games? It's your boy Geddon. That's all our gaming news. See y'all tomorrow. We out of here.